Surah Bani Israel.
You or who will ask? Okay, please.
Surah Bani Israel, verse 96. Allah says, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم قل لو كان في الأرض ملائكة يمشون مطمئنين لنزلنا عليهم من السماء ملكا رسولا. So could you kindly give us the meaning of these words?
And it goes on, saying that even if we had sent an angel, he would look like human beings. Like not a human, look like human beings. Huh? Read it.
The number, verse 96. 96.
Bani Israel.
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل لو كان في الأرض ملائكة يمشون مطمئنين لنزلنا عليهم من السماء ملكا رسولا. Ahead. قل كفى بالله شهيدا بيني وبينكم إنه كان بعباده خبيرا بصيرا ومن يهد الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلن تجد لهم أولياء من دونه ونحشرهم يوم القيامة على وجوههم عميا وبكما وسما مأواهم جهنم كلما خبت زدناهم سعيرا ذلك جزاؤهم بأنهم كفروا بآياتنا وقالوا أإذا كنا عظاما ورفاتا أإنا لمبعوثون خلقا جديدا أولم يروا أن الله الذي خلق السماوات والأرض قادر على أن يخلق مثلهم وجعل لهم أجلا لا ريب فيه فأبى الظالمون إلا كفورا قل لو أنتم تملكون خزائن رحمة ربي إذا لأمسكتم خشية الإنفاق وكان الإنسان قتورا. This is the ruku.
No, the question is, I know that verse is there, not immediately, but maybe after some time. Why don't you consult this key to find out? The verse which I am talking about.
Which was?
If we had sent down an angel, still he would appear to be a human. That is the verse which I thought is mentioned if after a few verses from this one. But he has completed the ruku. So far that verse has not appeared. But it is there in the Quran. I will find out. I quote that because I want to read both together. Malak and Rasula is not only once but twice, at least.
Doesn't seem to be.
Jalnahum.
There are only two references here for Malakan.
Which one?
Over here.
Read.
These two. إذا قالوا لنبي لهم. It's without the harakat. I'm sorry, I don't want to make mistake. أبعث لنا ملكا نقاتل في سبيل الله.
This is not the one.
وقال لهم نبيهم إن الله قد.
That's not the one.
No, there's only two.
No, there are many others. Malak, of course.
Yes.
How can you say there's only the two verses?
And the Malakan. And the Malakan, is it?
Malaika or?
Okay.
Find out, send a message to the press secretary, he'll bring it immediately.
Okay.
Let's begin with this verse. The verse I'm talking about is not traceable from this key of the Quranic verses, but I'm sure it is there. Maybe after a few verses from where he left reading. The point is that people demand a malak. Why? While the previous history of mankind only is a sufficient witness that God has never sent an angel as a prophet to people anywhere in the world. So this is the issue which the Holy Quran raises and rejects the demand. They are expecting a Malak Rasul. How can it be possible? Because it is against, not only against the proven history of religion, but also against the dictates of wisdom. Because people who belong to a kind, they receive their messages from among themselves. People who belong to a completely different kind cannot interrelate, cannot be accepted as the leader of a people of a different species of mankind or kind. So the Holy Quran says Malaik are not equipped by God to suffer the consequences of human atrocities and antagonism and the disorder they create. It is only the prophets, human prophets, who can do it. There is the superiority of mankind over angels, which is in fact being implied here. If there were angels, the angels are only used to submission to the will of God, and either they come to destroy them who defy the will of God, or they can relate only with those who are peaceful. So they do descend, but only to those who are mutmainnina, who are happy with God, who are in peace with God. So all these things are implied here. The descent of angel is not rejected altogether, not denied altogether, because in another verse of the Quran, Allah Ta'ala specifically mentions, Inna a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem, bismillahir rahmanir rahim, Inna alladhina qalu rabbuna Allahu thumma istaqamu tatanazzalu alayhimul malaika. Not once or twice, tatanazzalu, repeatedly, constantly, angels descend. So why is there a seeming contradiction? The contradiction is only seeming, apparent. In reality there is no contradiction, because the Holy Quran says, if you people who demand an angel were a peaceful people, mutmainneen with the message of Allah, then God would most certainly send angels to you. But you are not that type. You are a different type. And you will reject angels because you reject angelic people like prophets of Allah. So all you require are punishing angels. When they descend, they will wipe you out. This second message is mentioned in the verse which I was looking for. That if God, you say God must send angels, angel prophets, so remember that if they come, they will come in the form of humans, to look like humans. Otherwise you can't see them anyway.
I hope it's the right one this time.
Huh?
It's, I think, Surah Al-An'am, verse 9 and 10.
Alright, very good. And then Allah warns, and if we send them to you, they will come to wipe you out, to destroy you with the wrath of Allah, which is destined for such a people. And the prophecy of the near destruction as destined by God for such people is brought by angels. Now this again is supported by the history of religion presented by the Quran. Who it were who appeared to the people of Lot? Was they not angels? They were angels, and they were in the human form, and they were seen by them, and they were apparently like humans before their eyes. But when they were seen, their days were numbered. There was the last night they were to sleep on earth. Then there was an eternal sleep of punishment. So this is the meaning. Yeah? Milgi?
Yeah, I think it's this one.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. وَقَالُوا لَوْلَا أُنزِلَ عَلَيْهِ مَلَكٌ وَلَوْ أَنزَلْنَا مَلَكًا لَقُضِيَ الْأَمْرُ ثُمَّ لَا يُنظَرُونَ.
But next time.
I'm sorry. Huh?
It's on the other page.
Yes, sir. It is on the other page. وَلَوْ جَعَلْنَاهُ مَلَكًا لَجَعَلْنَاهُ رَجُلًا وَلَلَبَسْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ مَا يَلْبِسُونَ. So even if Malik, the angels are sent by God, they are sent in human form, wearing dresses, like the angels seen by Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, the angels seen by Hazrat Maryam, the angels seen by Hazrat Lut, the angels seen by Hazrat Lut. So this is the import of that verse. But when they are sent to the enemies, when they are seen by the enemies of prophets, then this is their last vision of angels. They only come to destroy them. So this is the verse, these two verses which I had in mind to further lend support to the meaning which I infer from the verse pointed out by you. What? Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.